While the Abbeville Police Department has presence on social media outlets like Facebook, they just created their first website ever. While customers are happy now, there is no certainty to when the gas prices might go up. With photographer Harrison Fredericks, for Academia News 1, I'm Juan Perez. The Louisiana Raging Cajuns baseball team got back to its winning ways after sweeping Troy here at Russo Park. Most drivers in Lafayette would agree. Drivers are terrible here.
I think they suck.
In fact, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Louisiana ranks #1 for worst drivers in America. Ashley Moran, a traffic planner for the Acadiana Planning Commission, blames it on inattentive drivers.
There's a lot of distraction going on in vehicles caused by phones and other things like that.
In Lafayette, the worst stretch you can drive on is the stretch of Ambassador Caffrey Parkway from Gilbo Road to Barrett School Road. Lafayette Police Department data shows, within an 18-month period, that's where 475 crashes happened. During that same time period, along that same stretch, officers responded to more than 13,000 crashes. That's 24 crashes a day. Drivers argue road conditions and designs are part of the problem.
The streets are still narrow. There are more cars on the street now.
Very
and
busy.
there are more buildings, so there are more people.
Traffic planners are working on solutions.
We are implementing things like rumble strips, medians, roundabouts, things like that.
Moran says crowded roads are hard to tackle.
There's so many people from the outlying parishes coming in, it almost doubles the size of the city during the day.
Public transportation, though often overlooked, is what experts suggest as another answer to the problem. But admit, even that is ironically a problem.
Right now, it's more about trying to convince people that riding the bus is a great choice as opposed to just riding in a car by yourself.
Drunk driving is another issue that daiquiri shops with drive-thrus are making hard to fix.
It's just a major problem we have, and I can't say anything to the drive-through daiquiris. That's primarily a state legislative issue, but yeah, it doesn't help.
According to Insure.com, all of those issues combined lead Louisiana to have the second highest auto insurance rate in the United States. Louisiana's quote was $603 higher than the national average of $1,921. In the end, it is on people's hands to get rid of bad driving habits and be better drivers. With photographer Harrison Fredericks, for Academia News 1, I'm Juan Perez. America is struggling to find truck drivers. They earn up to $80,000 per year, but it's still not enough.
Being away from family is the most important thing.
According to the American Trucking Associations, the industry needs 51,000 drivers to meet the demand from major corporations like Amazon and Walmart. Meanwhile, the ATA also predicts that the U.S. will be short 175,000 truck drivers by 2026.
They need to do like what Walmart did, and they just, went up on their pay scale, increased their pay scale, so they get more drivers now trying to go to Walmart.
The driver shortage is leading to delayed deliveries and higher prices for goods. Some truckers say that being homesick is the biggest reason why people don't want the job.
You're away from home a lot. If you have a family, it's definitely a single man's job. If you're on the road doing cross-country stuff.
Distance is not the only thing that's hard on the drivers. Some companies expect drivers to work 8 days straight and clock 500 miles per day on the road.
They just need to increase on the working conditions and a little bit more pay, and guys will come out and do the job.
Even if companies address all of the issues stressing drivers and the company's bottom line, the ATA predicts things may still only get worse in the coming years. With photographer Harrison Fredericks, for Academia News 1, I'm Juan Perez. 1 in 5 gas stations in America is pricing gas below $2 a gallon. Lafayette is not an exception. According to AAA, regular gas costs almost 50 cents less this year in comparison to 2018. An oversupply of oil on the world market has triggered a steady slide in gas prices. This is a classic cycle in the oil industry. That's good news to drivers like Daniela Gonzalez.
Because I get to fill up more than less money.
But analysts believe gas prices will increase throughout 2019 because they expect crude oil prices to rise. In Acadiana, the current average price for a gallon is $1.89, which stands at almost 30 cents below the national level. Since every penny counts, people around Acadiana feel thankful and relieved for this price lump.
But a few years back before that, it was a lot more expensive.
When he says expensive, he means a staggering $4 per gallon back in 2008. While customers are happy now, there is no certainty to when the gas prices might go up. With photographer Harrison Fredericks, for Acadiana News 1, I'm Juan Perez.